Shalom Akim. Shalom. Just I want to give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakadash. The Barnes of the Apostle as one Milson. Shalom to Akim. Teaching his word to four corners and true sincerity. Back when the lesson to swim prayer by Hashem Yahushai, Lord willing is edifying. Okay, what I wanted to get into is, we are threats. Okay, because of our belief. Okay, we're looking at threats, because of what we believe in. Okay, we believe in because what are we teaching? Okay, so when you come in this thing, you start probably saying, hey, we can't be scared. Okay, because hey, we standing in great boldness, as the scriptures say. We standing bold, in the face of such as have afflicted us, man. Okay, I'm gonna read it right quick. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made account of his labors, right? We standing in great boldness in the face of Esau, okay, teaching the word, telling him that his kingdom is falling, okay? What we're doing is like high level treason, okay? It's high level treason, man. Okay, so of course we're gonna look at as a threat, because we're telling his kingdom is from the fall. Russia and these different nations are gonna shoot missiles over here. They're gonna take this place down. Gonna have different troops over here and this and that, man. Okay, but again, it's really the Lord. Okay, the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. It's within his men. To teach his word. Okay, and to prophesy. Against these nations. Okay. It's really not us. It's just the Lord doing this, man. Okay, we cannot take the credit because we ain't just wake and be like, oh, I'm going to be a prophet. Okay, it's the Lord that made this happen, man. Okay, this is Jeremiah 1:4 says, then the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before that I came inside the womb, I sanctified thee and I ordained thee a prophet. You see? So it's the Lord that's making us do this, man. It's the Lord that made us prophets. He's the one that's making us go out and teach the word. Okay, the scripture says the spirit of prophets are subject to the prophets. So through the spirit, we've been doing this, in the past life, if you can receive it, reincarnation. It's already made for us to be prophets and teach the word, man. Okay, if you was once a prophet, you was always going to be a prophet, man. Okay, the Lord don't change. Okay, so it's the Lord that's making us do this, man. Okay. Hey, but if we're not scared, okay, and we're not scared of what they're saying, okay, we're not scared of threats and none of that, man. Okay, it's continuing on. It says, then said Lord power. It said, Lord Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. And this is Jeremiah, he was young. It says, but the Lord Yahweh said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. That's right. The Lord told us to speak, prophesy against unto the nations. Okay. To Esau, to his judgment. Okay. To Israel, they got to repent. To these heathens, they judgment. Okay. It says, be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord Yahweh. Right. So, what we're doing right now, even though we're looked at as a threat that, we're hated in society, the Lord said he got us, he's going to deliver us, man. Okay. So we must not fear, especially of, threats or, of moves being made by Esau, because Esau guys, his fake, I'm gonna call it, they're not really in this thing, but, they're set up as like, I'm gonna call them like fakes, okay, bros, what I'm talking about, okay, but hey, we protected by the Lord, man. This is Isaiah 44:1, it says, yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen, thus said the Lord Yahweh, that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee, fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou just wrong, whom I have chosen, right? So, we must not fear, okay, the things that our people are going to say, the things that Esau finna do, okay, because, hey, we're just doing what the Lord told us to do. The Lord told us to feed his sheep, okay? Yahweh said himself to feed his sheep, to prophesy into the nations. We just cannot hold back. Okay, Lord, he put that spirit on us to teach the word, man. Okay, like Jeremiah, like Jeremiah 20:7. It says, O Lord Yahweh, thou hast deceived me, and I was deceived, thou art stronger than I, and has prevailed. I am in derision daily, and everyone mocketh me. Right? So You know, Jeremiah was like, you know, they making fun of me. Like, he vexed, man. You know, they joking. They laughing at him. Okay, I'm going to get an NLT. In Jeremiah 27, it says, "Oh Lord, you misled me, and I allowed myself to be misled." You know, he said, "I allowed myself to be misled." He said, "You are stronger than I am, and you overpowered me. And now I am mocked every day. Everyone laughs at me, right?" So, these are things that come with being in His truth. You know, being laughed at, mocked. Okay, being hated. Y'all already said this, man. In Matthew 5 and 6, it says, well, it's like 10, it says, blessed are they which are persecuted for the righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Right? You have some accounts where men get persecuted for the name of the Lord. Okay, for not basically bound down to the way of life. Okay, to the way of wicked customs, so to say. You got the Maccabees brothers. Okay, they died because they didn't want to eat that swine, man. Okay. It says, "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake." Right? So, these are the things that come with coming in this truth, being hated. Okay, the Lord got to see what you about, man. Okay, if you cannot be looked at as a fool or be embarrassed or be hated for the name of the Lord, how can you really say that you stood stiffly for Him, man? Okay, because it's gonna come a time where everybody's gonna be against us. Everybody, even your own family. Scripture say that in Matthew the 10th chapter. Okay, Matthew 10 and look. I'm starting at 10. So I says 10. I'm Matthew 10 and start at 32. It says, "Whosoever shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven." That's right. So, it's going to come a time where they're going to ask us, who you believe in, okay? They're going to have to say, Yahweh Shema Shai. Confess that name, the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai. Think not that I am coming to send peace up on earth. Think I came not to send peace, but a sword. If I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foe shall be they of his own household. That's right, man. Okay. So these things are coming. And you can bros can see it now. Okay, your family, they look at you as an outcast. They be like, oh, they clown. You be like, yeah, he can't eat pork and shit. This and that. Can't get taste and this and that. They looked at you as an outcast, man. That's just the start of it. It's gonna get way worse. Because what is Esau gonna do? He's gonna what the Lord is gonna cause Esau to do is, but he's gonna just for an example. Most wanted, bounty, 100,000, 50,000, whatever. Okay, 1 million. Okay, that's how it's gonna start. Gonna be wanted in the case, man. Okay, that's why I say we're looked at as threats because our belief, man, because what we believe in, what we talk about, man. See, the word that we're preaching, and things that we're saying is very powerful, man. Okay, because it's coming from the Lord. It's coming from Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, that's why it's so powerful. Continuing on, it says, "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." Not saying you can don't hate. I don't mean saying hate your dad and hate your mother. Because she'll say, honor thy mother and thy father. Okay? But as in, don't be like, how can I say? You live with them, you honor them, okay, but their way of life that they live, because they may not be in the truth. Okay, you can't be also buddy with them. It says, "He that taketh not his cross and fall after me is not worthy of me." Right? You gotta take bear your burdens, okay, for the Lord. Okay. We're gonna go through some shit, man. Okay, it's okay, because the Lord is gonna prove us. Okay, you're gonna be brought through that fire, that furnace of adversity. Scriptures talk about. Okay, acceptable men through that furnace of adversity, if we paraphrase it. Okay, just come out with fine gold, but like, he the one that stood still for the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, because in the kingdom, You know, the elect, that's how they're going to be elect, that they still stiffy for the name of Yahweh Shemashah, no matter what their family said, no matter what the Esau said, no matter what their homeboy said. You know, everybody was against it, but they still stiffy for the name. Okay, he says, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my sake shall find it. He that receiveth you receiveth me. He that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me, right? So, you know, we basically lost our lives here, man. We said, fuck this shit, you know, fuck America. You know, fuck everything, man. You know, we just go focus on the Lord. Okay, fuck the women, fuck the money, fuck the cars. Ew, we just focus on the Lord, man. Okay, you know, fuck our jobs. You know, we still gotta, use wisdom in society, but, we're not holding on to this place, man. You know, we have the mentally and spiritually departed from America. You know, we still here. You still gotta do your own shit, but, again, we're not for this place, man. And Esau, and they see that, okay? The things that we used to do, we don't do them no more. Esau see it too. That nigga that used to work that job and chasing his dream or whatever, he forsook that and started teaching the word. Because remember, Akim, Esau's looking at us 24/7, okay? Esau's watching us, because hey, we're the biggest threats on earth. Okay, the men of the Israelites, the men that believe in the Lord, they're the biggest threats on earth. Okay, starting with the apostles, down. Okay, they're the biggest threats, man. Okay, because we're not down for this system. Scripture said, Lord God, 7,000, a perfect number of men that's not gonna bow the knee to the image of Baal. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay, we already know that, man. Okay, Lord willing, the Lord give the Spirit on us. Okay, to go through that. Okay. Jeremiah 20, go back in Jeremiah 20 and 9. Well, I said 8, it says, for since I spake, I cried out, I cried violence and spoil, because the word of Lord Yahweh was made a reproach unto me and a derision daily. And that's exactly what it's going to look like, man. I'm reading NLT. It says, when I speak, the words burst out, violence and destruction. I shout, so these messages from the Lord Yahweh have made me a household joke, right? So that's what it's going to look like. People are going to look at you crazy, okay? It was in Solomon 5. What does it say? Okay, it's lucky from all over the place. The Spirit, Wisdom Solomon 5, 2, it says, when they see it, they shall be troubled and with terrible fear. It shall be amazed at the strangers of his salvation so far. Behold, so far beyond all that they look for, and they repenting and groaning for anguish, the Spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb reproach. We fools account his life madness and his end to be without honor. I see numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints, right? So, that's how they look at us. They look at us crazy. We a joke. Because you're like, oh, this nigga talking about we can't eat pork. You funny. You can't get it, say this and that. They laugh at us. They clown us. And we don't care, man. Okay? We don't care. We don't care. That's them. It says, then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name, but his word was in mine heart as a burning fire shut up in my bones. And I was ready with forbearing, and I cannot stay. That's right. So the Spirit, okay, he's making us do this, like Jeremiah. Even though he's being laughed at, he was looking at it as a joke. He said the Spirit. He said that Spirit, the word was in him like a burning fire in his bones. Like he had to do it. He just couldn't, like, you know how you sitting down and say you got a topic or a lesson, you just burning to teach it. Okay, that was Jeremiah, man. It was like he was burning to teach the word. He just couldn't just sit down and sit with this, man. And that's exactly what the Spirit, that's what the influence of the Lord's going to do to you. Okay, he's going to make you, teach. Okay, you just can't sit down on it, especially when you got when the Lord allows a lesson to pop up in your mind. You not just go sit on it. You go want to teach it, man. Okay. Where else at 10? It says, for I heard that the famine of others fear on every side. Reports say they, and we will report it. All my familiars watch for my halting, saying, peradventure, he will be enticing. We shall prevail against him. We shall take our revenge on him. Right? So, hey, people that Jeremiah knew, people that he said, they was watching him. People was watching him, man. Okay, coming up against him. It says in NLT, I have heard many rumors about me. They call me the man who lives in terror. They threaten me if you say anything, we'll report it. Even my old friends are watching me, waiting for my fatal slip. He will trap himself, they say, and then we will get our revenge on him. Right? So, hey, again, that's how the scripture say. A man full shall be there of his own household. Your family, your friends, Okay, they watching you, man. Okay, because what we teach, especially when Esau paint us as an enemy and have bounties on our head, they're gonna watch us, man. Okay, but again, it says in 11 verse, but the Lord Yahweh is with me as a mighty terrible one. Therefore my persecutors shall stumble, and they shall not prevail. They shall be greatly ashamed. They shall not prosper. It's like it. They shall not prosper. Their everlasting confusion shall never be forgotten. But O Lord, Yahweh of hosts, that tries the righteous and seest the reins and the heart. Let me see thy vengeance on them. For unto thee have opened my cause. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh, praise the Lord Yahweh, for he had delivered the soul of the poor from the hand of the evildoers, right? So, again, we got the Lord on our side, man. Okay? We got the Lord on our side protecting us. Even though Esau watching us, our people, our family, our friends looking at us as outcasts, because in their spirit, they know that something about us. People that you hang around with, your family, your friends, their spirit could tell that, hey, it's something different about him. Okay, and they can see it through and what we do, our actions. They could, in their spirit, they know something different about him, man. Okay, don't think that they're not watching you. They don't peep or, don't look at you like he different. Okay, they know. Okay, especially those that know that we teach the word, that we not down for society. They know, man. Okay. So again, we're looked at as threats in society, but the Lord is going to come through and deliver us from this and protect us, man. He did it before, and he could do it again. Okay, and that is our expectation and our hope, man. Okay, but with that, Lord, this lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises to Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kakadash. To the honest to the apostles and others, getting millstone, shalom to the I can teaching his word through for 100 and true sincerity. Keep teaching. I can keep enduring. Was out of here, shalom.